I'm gonna let the people come on in. What's up, y'all? We're gonna be on here long. And Jack had a groove, and from this groove came the grooves of all grooves. And while one day viciously Brittany, I done sent some more people to you to get some highlight beads. What's up, people? Ain't gonna be on here long. And in my house there is only house music, but I am not Texas in the building. Because once you enter my house, it then becomes our Listen, I got to get to the rodeo. So no one man owns house because house music is a universal language. Okay, y'all ready? Because you know I don't like to be on here long. You see, house is a feeling that no one can understand really unless you're deep into the y'all want no, this is a Pinot Grigio. So I'm going to talk about this because y'all keep on asking me to talk about this. We're going to do this very quickly because I ain't going to be on here long talking about this shit. Okay? Now, first of all, to all of the people who lost their lives in Colorado, I just want to take a moment out to say to their families our condolences, and this is a very bad thing. This is a very, very bad thing because this is a very bad thing, and it's bad, but it's going to get worse, unfortunately, due to the fact that there's so much depression, anxiety, panic attacks, all this stuff is going on because people are literally being forced to turn into agoraphobics. Agoraphobic, if you don't know, is someone who is afraid to leave their house. Okay, that's what that is. It's a psychological term. It's a disorder called agoraphobia. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. But I did not want to start off without at least giving my condolences and just sending love and light to the family members. Ain't no way that I would be okay. My loved one goes to the grocery store and doesn't come back. Okay, so this is a big problem, and as you can see, it's just happening more and more and more. Okay, so and yes, you're right. This is a plot, a ploy because that's going to be the next thing. They're going to talk about excessive and extensive gun control when there should be gun protections anyways, but there should not be a control to take away from citizens that rightfully should be able to have them. Until you want to talk to me about all these thugs that have guns outside, then and only then will we be able to talk about guns, citizens, legal citizens having guns. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. Y'all keep hitting me up to talk about Derrick. Now, I'm going to do this very briefly, and the only reason why I'm going to do it very briefly is because this is my page. And I'm not giving free publicity and free marketing to something in which I don't agree with. Does that make sense? So, this is what I think about the DJ situation. Okay? The DJ situation is very, very basic. Pimp, hoe, pastor of a church, and his 95% or maybe 90% female members. You have to be cognizant and you have to be aware of what is going on. You're not aware. You're not aware. These females are so gullible, and some of you men's as well, are so gullible that you allow any man who has broad shoulders, big biceps. Oh, Lord, if they have some triceps, we giving up the coochie. Good, strong forearms. They got some pecs, breasts almost as big as yours. They can move the breasts up and down and all this other kind of old thing. You're so gullible and want so desperately to be in a relationship, or so desperately to be in a situation where someone is telling you, oh, you're so good and you deserve the best, and this and that and the other, these men aren't they're not cherishing you the way that they should be cherishing you, and oh, they're just no good for you, and oh, if I was your man, oh, if I was your man, I would take care of you, and I would, have your toes rolled back every night, and I would just, that's what you want. That's what you want. You want someone to tell you, some big man, now, I'm going to go ahead and just say it because that's all right. It's all right for me to say it. Auntie loves you, okay? I love you. You know I love you, okay? I shouldn't even have to give this disclaimer, but I'm going to give it because what I'm going to say to you is probably not something that you want to hear. Some of you hoes, most of you hoes, could not get a man. I'm not frozen. I'm trying to let you gather yourself. Some of you could not get a man like that because you're 200 pounds overweight. You don't take care of yourself. Your skin is bubbly and shit. Look like little escalators on your face. You got a lot of problems. You got a whole bunch of childhood shit that you ain't fixed. You refuse to go to therapy. You can't save your money. You got fungus and shit all up underneath your toenails, your fingernails and shit. You don't know how to cook. You don't keep a clean house. Your coochie is spitting back at your ass. You got a lot of problems. But yet you want some big, broad, fine-ass man to tell you how good you are. Oh, baby, if I was your man. Ooh, I would do so much for you. You're gullible. You're gullible and you're naive because you don't do the things that you need to do to make you stronger in your own self so that you can properly discern, not from a place of desperation. See, here's the problem. The problem is that you cannot have good discernment. You cannot, and discernment means to judge well. If you come on here talking about, oh, we shouldn't judge, kiss my ass and get off this line. Okay? Because this is not, you are supposed to judge. How can you not judge? If you don't judge things, then how can you know what things are for you and what things are not for you? You must judge. You must have good judgment, okay? It's called discernment, okay? If you are in a state of desperation, there is no way that you would be able to judge well. You cannot discern well because you are desperate. Have you ever heard the saying, don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry? Have you ever heard that? When you go to the grocery store and you're hungry, you literally just buy a whole bunch of shit. You buy everything, shit that you don't even really want. You just buy chips and cookies and ice cream and eat dump vegetables, cheese, whatever. You buy all kinds of things because you're hungry. And because of that hunger, you cannot focus on what it is that you really need, that's for you, that will help you. You're just trying to get something. When you are desperate, you're hungry. You're greedy. You'll take anything. You'll take a bologna sandwich with government cheese on white bread. You'll take anything because you are hungry. It is a temporary satisfaction just to try to calm down the hunger. Okay? So, for all of the women who have been following this guy for years and years and years, who have made him a 100,000-aire. I don't think he's a millionaire, but he's damn close. It is the same thing. You give 10% to your pastor. You gave 10% to this fella of your ass and your heart. And some of you gave more. So don't in any way complain that he's cheating. A guy who never shows his spouse. This is not his girlfriend. This is not some broad he's dating. He has an entire family. A family whom he never shows. Trying to, quote unquote, protect her. Well, let me help you, ho. You ain't trying to protect nobody when you let that bitch get up there in a bonnet. The first time you let this hooker be seen, take her down to the Mac counter and get her a quick makeover. Why would you let this hoe come onto the television here and with a bonnet on looking like, bitch, I'll take your man, ain't no problem. Other men can take your man. You coming up here in a fucking bonnet looking like you crazy in this month. He did that. Trying to hold her hand all tight and all this other kind of old shit. But here's the point. The point that I want to make is, first of all, it's not checkers, it's chess. There are no coincidences. Okay? He has been a marketing genius all this time. Please don't think that he's not a marketing genius still. He's repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And just like Beyonce, Solange, and Jay-Z were in the elevator and 3 albums were made. Okay? So you have to understand that a couple of things are happening. One, that bitch ain't got no self-esteem. Him cheating on her is nothing new to her. He's been doing it. It's not a big deal. It's probably an agreement that they have. Okay? Some people have agreements. And see, a lot of you people don't understand that. A lot of you people live in this fantasical world that everything is the way it is. And, oh my God, and oh, he's so faithful, this and the other. A lot of people are okay with whatever it is that they get due to the fact that they don't feel good about themselves. When you don't feel good about yourself, you'll take anything that somebody gives you. Okay? That's a fact. That's the first thing. The first thing is, you females and males, you need to get your self-worth up. You need to get it up. You need to get your self-worth up. You need to get your self-confidence up. You need to do whatever it is that you need to do to feel good about yourself. Because when you do that, certain shit you will not take. When you feel good about who you are, certain shit simply will not fly. Period. That's the first thing. The first thing is that you could tell by her body language. I only watch about 2 seconds of the video, maybe 5 seconds. You can tell by her body language, you can tell by the way that she looked, that she has very, very complicated concerns about who she is as a person, about her self-worth. You can just see it. Okay? You can see it. All right? Now, that being said, all of you women who are on here under the sound of my voice, and all of you men's who are here under the sound of my voice, if you are overweight for your own person, okay? If you're overweight, if you're not healthy, if your skin is not good, you don't drink enough water, you know good and damn well you're not taking care of yourself, I promise you that you are sending out a desperation signal. You better listen to me good now. You are sending out a signal that other people are going to gravitate to. Because this signals beep, 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 beep. And the receptors that are looking for people who are in desperate situations, they are going to attach themselves to the signal and they're going to come in there smooth. Ooh, they're going to come in there smooth and clean, boy. They're going to come in there talking all that talk shit. The first time they have sex with you, they're going to do things to you that you've only seen on Pornhub. I'm trying to tell you. They are going to try to stick their penis in between your toes. They are going to do all kinds of crazy. Lick up underneath your underarm and try to, they're going to be licking all up on your scalp, separating your hairs and licking all up in here like this here. They're going to stick their tongue up your nose and put their fingers all, put all their fingers all up in your mouth. They're going to do all this other kind of shit. Then they're going to tell you how beautiful you are and how they love these curves as they picking up rolls and shit. Oh, baby, I just love all of this. I love all of this. Then they're gonna do, oh, I love all that. They're gonna dig all up in your butt. They're gonna do all kind of old nasty shit. Because they're gonna hook you. That's called the hook. They're gonna hook you. And when they make you feel better about yourself than you make yourself feel about you, it's over. One time. They only need to do it one time. Once. Hook, line, and sinker. One time. You have got to feel good about you so that you do not come from a place of desperation. So you can see shit. You can see it and be like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good. But you can go ahead and lick me right here, though. You can lick here. You can lick here and there and everywhere. Wherever you want to lick, you know, do what you got to do. But then after you're done with all the licking and everything, you got to get out. After you put your penis in my crevices, you put your penis here in my elbow and all this kind of old funny business, then you got to go. I'll take it, but you ain't finna hook me, oh. Okay? Now, the second thing is... The second thing is that, you know, you a lot of you men, instead of being good and doing right, you want to use this guy and his quote unquote goody two shoes image as a permission slip, if you will, to continue to do raggedy shit. So, you know, either way it goes, you still wrong. Whether he did some raggedy stuff or not, you still wrong. Okay? So I'm not gonna women and men, okay? So I'm not gonna say that there aren't good men out there, because there absolutely are. This guy just so happens to not be one of them. But we already knew that was the case. Everybody knew that was the case. Right? Everybody knew that was the case. Anyone that is in business knew that he was using this as a marketing ploy, just like pastors use single mothers as a marketing ploy. Every time you go into a church house, well, pre-COVID, every time you go into a church house, they're talking about, you know, these pastors, these male pastors are talking about, you got to take care of your baby by yourself, and you can't find your baby father, and you don't know where your man is. Well, nigga, you don't know nothing about that. What you talking about? But this is what, this is the audience in which you have. Okay? So a lot of this was about money, which is why I refuse to let my platform be used, because the nigga ain't paying me. He ain't paying me no money. So I'm not finna sit up here and be doing a whole bunch of talking about this guy. Okay? So the third thing is that narcissists even in their amplifying of you, right? So even in his amplification of his wife, they still will belittle you. This hoe up there in a bonnet looking like he surprised her while she was, changing one of the baby's diapers or something like that. I mean, it was just the most disrespectful to have her up there like that. Was in no way telling me, I guess he's trying to appeal to women. I guess he's trying to appeal to the women who are his followers. And to say, I love you the way you are, and I'm apologizing to you with your bonnet and looking like somebody just run you over with a truck, baby. I still love you, and even just with this, I'm going to let the people know how much I love you and how much I care. It's all a bunch of bullshit, in my personal opinion. Okay? He's smarter than you know. He's smarter than people are giving him credit for. He knows exactly what it is that he's doing. Okay? And the more you go on his page, the more you look at different videos about him, so forth and so on, the more you just, you're giving him free marketing. It's just a free plug. That's it. It's a free plug. So you do what you want. It's a calculated marketing. You cannot tell me that his book drops and then all of a sudden he got somebody. And I did listen to the girl's story, and I really couldn't follow. it. She was all over the place. She couldn't give it. One thing she said, she was in Miami in July around his birthday. Then she said she was in Atlanta around his birthday. Then she said the lady was in Colorado with the kids and she thought they were separated. But then she found out they were together. However, there was packed up boxes in the house. The houses were packed up and all this other kind of old shit. I mean, if the bitch is so confusing, I can't. And let me tell you something else. Let me help you people all over the world. You people need to stop cheating with dingy hoes. You need to stop cheating with dingy hoes. These hoes are dingy. They're dingy. You need to cheat with somebody who's smart and intelligent, who understands the rules, the expectations, and y'all have an agreement. I don't know why you want to continue. Well, I know why you want to do it. You want to continue to cheat with these stupid bitches because I guess you think that a stupid bitch won't find out that you still married and she won't tell on you and this and that and the other. But history has shown over and over and over again, Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, the list goes on, that when you fool around with these dingy bitches, they always tell. Always. For those of you who want to cheat, hear me. You need to find somebody that has just as much to lose as you. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it again. You must cheat with someone who has just as much to lose if that's the kind of person that you are. Because you continue to cheat with these roundaway girls, these run-of-the-mill hoes, they bust you every time. They bust you every time. Somebody said on here, what does dingy mean? Dingy means stupid. Dingy, about the brain. Just twirling their hair, that type shit. Dingbat, that's correct. Okay? So, I'm not in any way endorsing cheating. You all know how I feel. I just did a video the other day where I was talking about messy people being trifling and being messy, the shit always comes out in the wash. I've already said that to you. I ain't gonna keep saying it to you over and over again. I don't know why it is that you people don't want to understand and listen to what it is that I'm telling you. Okay? When you are trifling, it will come out in the wash. Even if it comes out in the wash after you die, your children and children's children and your family will have to deal with your shit. You understand? They'll have to deal with it. Okay? So again, the fella cheated. We knew he was cheating. Again, I personally think that there was an understanding between him and his wife. I think that she is very well aware what it is that he's doing, as a lot of you are very well aware of what it is that your husbands and your boyfriends and your girlfriends and all that shit are doing, because you don't have good enough self-esteem to say, not here, ho. You don't have the self-esteem. You don't have the self-worth. You don't have the balls to tell somebody, I'll leave your monkey ass if you bring in here some dirty dick. You don't have, this is not about him. This is about the woman. Okay? So, if you don't want to work, you don't want to get your own business, you don't want to do the things that you need to do, you don't want to leave him, well then, then you keep on sucking dick with blisters on it. I really hope there's no children in here. Okay? You keep on scratching and itching and shit. You don't know if you got a yeast infection, the gonorrhea, the clap, or the chlamydia, all of these different things, because you don't want to sit up here and say, enough is enough, I won't take that. But that's because you don't feel good about yourself. And we can tell that she doesn't feel good about herself coming up there with that bonnet on, looking like she was getting ready to go, change the sheets at some white person's house down in Mississippi in 1820. So, I don't really know what you people want from me. You want me to discuss this situation, but it really is not about him at all. He's been a dirty dog. He was a dirty dog from the beginning. I mean, I never bought his books. I never watched his videos. Nothing. I didn't know. I mean, I knew who he was. I know somebody that knows him very well. I mean, but I'm not interested in it, not because I'm in a relationship with a female. I'm not interested in it because you can't play me. That's all. You just can't play me. I'm not here for your shit. You women and men's who dates the men's, you people need to stop being here for the shit. I got a t-shirt on my website. I'm not here for your shit. It's on there. Y'all thought I was joking? You people set yourself up for bullshit because you have low self-esteem. You have no self-awareness. You have low self-worth. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. I have been telling you people to be accountable for yourselves for I don't know how long, and you people are not listening. You're not listening to me when I tell you that you need to be accountable for yourself. You need to be accountable for your feelings. You need to be accountable on how somebody else treats you. That's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. It is my responsibility. Do you wonder why y'all don't see a lot of crazy ass comments on my page? Because I delete them hoes. I delete them and I block these hoes. I don't give a damn if I don't get a lot of comments. You kiss my ass. You ain't finna come on here and destroy my shit. You kiss my ass. This is my page, ho. You don't come on here saying all kind of old crazy ass shit. I won't allow it because it's my page. You will get deleted. Block me, ho. It's just that simple. But see, that's because I have love. Now, in conclusion, you need to get my app, McGloverable. If you people don't have it, I don't know what you're doing. You need to get my app, McGloverable. You can search on all the app stores, Megan McGlover. It's right there. It's on every app store you have, Megan McGlover. We do the meditations on Sundays and shit. I'm finna drop some new shit for you hoes. You people don't even have no idea what I'm finna drop. I'm not even finna tell you. You just better get my app. Because it's going on my app first. Okay? That's what you people need to do. Okay? Oh, the other thing. Kirk Franklin's baby's mama, Sean Ewing, spelled with an E, Sean Ewing with an E, did a video. I watched it last week. That lady did one of the most horrible. First of all, she looked like she came from the movie Hairspray. I don't know what she thought she was doing, but anyways, she did one of the most damaging interviews I think I could have ever seen in this particular situation. For all of you peoples all over the world under the sound of my voice, if you have a problem that comes up, before you do anything, could you call me first so that I can coach you through this? I'll be your new Olivia Pope, because you people are making horrible mistakes. You talking too much. You saying the wrong things. Your body language is all off. Your shit, from her video alone, there are so many incriminating. I'm telling you, it was absolutely horrible. Kirk, all of you people need to call me first. You need, please, call me, email me, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com. If you people have a problem, a situation that's getting ready to come out in public, please call me first so that I can coach you on what it is that you should and should not say, how you should and should not say it. We can practice together. I can talk to you about eye contact, verbal cues, physical cues, hand movements, what you should and should not wear. Girl, you put on them ugly ass pearls. I think you thought you was trying to do something. You gonna sit up there and tell people that you have never been married and carry on as your own child. That lets me know right now that you ain't had sex in over 30 years. Bitch, you a problem. This is a big problem. I'm telling you, the whole thing was terrible. I watched that whole video. Well, I had to fast forward through a lot of it because I couldn't help it. And a lot of that stuff was absolutely horrible. You people need to learn to be quiet, because then after that we get a audio tape of 1-800-MEGAN. Somebody put 1-800-MEGAN. That is correct. Somebody put an audio tape of Carry On saying that thanks for playing my molester's music and all that shit. And then she done already said a whole bunch of shit. Well, I've been working with molested people who have been molested and raped. And bitch, shut up. You talk too much. And you over there trying to give Bible verses. Call me now. Okay? I done already said that. Call me now. You people need to call me first before you make a bad situation absolutely horrific. Okay? Okay? Somebody put here 1-800-AUNTIE-MEGAN. That is correct. Okay? Please, somebody call me first. Email me, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com. Those of you who are having issues with self-esteem, so forth and so on, call me. Well, not call me. Email me, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com, so we can work on this shit, because you guys are putting yourselves in the lion's mouth. And you're putting yourself in the lion's mouth drenched with honey and beef flavoring and strawberries on top and whipped cream. And then you wonder, when he bites, you wonder why it hurts. Okay? Okay? My app, somebody said, what's the app? The app is McGloverable. 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 Okay? Or you can just put my name, Megan McGlover. Okay? It'll come up. All right? Okay? This is very, very important. You people need to do whatever it is that you can do to make sure that you are not coming from a place of desperation. Why do people hoe and hook up? Couple of reasons. One, they could just be hoeing and hooking because they enjoy the feeling of being with people. They think that love comes from the act of sex. Sometimes it comes because they were raped. Sometimes it comes because they were molested. Sometimes they're just freaks. Okay. Some people are just nymphos. And so that's why they prostitute. Some people prostitute because they are in a place of desperation. So you people need to get out of a place of desperation, because then you would not be so vulnerable and willing to just do any and everything all willy-nilly just to get your bills paid, or just to be married, or just to be happy, or whatever. Okay? All right. Now, I love you. Okay? I love you. My suggestion is, if you think that this fella is wrong, then stop going on his page, stop looking at his stories, stop giving him free advertisement. Okay. Bye. Love you guys. Hope you're having a good day. You guys, okay, so many comments. I can't. And I wish that, I really wish that Instagram would allow the comment. When I put this on, remember it used to leave the comments up? It doesn't do it anymore. So I miss so many of you guys' comments. That really sucks. But anyways. Oh, Adrian's on. Hi, Adrian. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you so much. Email me if you need me. Okay. And, don't DM me, because I got hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of DMs that I haven't looked at because I'm busy. If you want me, get to the email, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com. It ain't hard. Okay? I do couple therapy. I do parents and children, well, not children, but parents and teenagers therapy, parents and kids therapy. We can talk about a lot of this stuff, but you people got to do better. Okay? Y'all over here mad at somebody for doing the same shit he been doing. I mean, he been doing it. I don't understand what you're mad for. I don't understand it.